Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read here. Hope you guys are enjoying your day or afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching me. I'm just going to light this and get a little smudging going. This stuff smells so good. Some people don't like the smell of this stuff, but boy, I sure do. All right, kind of smudge around here. All right, so anyhow, what's going on here with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Nathis means a hardship. This is some sort of a hardship. And it can also be a learning too, but I feel that a lot of changes are undergoing right now with this new moon that's coming up here in Virgo. So let's see what else. Eihwaz, or Eihwaz, whichever way you prefer to say it. This is protection. And it's not just protection, Pisces, it's divine protection. We're being protected, And we've been protected. Here we still are. This is some sort of a hardship, and here we still are. What else? Fehu. Ooh, I like Fehu. Fehu's money. Actually, Pisces, Fehu, the meaning of Fehu is moving cattle. And back in the day, moving cattle was money. So this is definitely some money. You're being protected too. So I don't know. I can't really say much more about Fehu until I get the next rune out. But this is really good. This is good news. This is either concerning your health or this is concerning your money. All right. And it most certainly probably has to do with this lacking or this lacking of or this hardship. So let's see what else. Interesting. HARDSHIP. So I feel that, this is unexpected. This is something unexpected, Pisces. HARDSHIP is kind of like the Tower card. It's like, it's out of your control. It's something that, was disrupted or something shocking. Something shocking. And it's probably, like I said, it's unexpected. This could be unexpected money. It could also be an unexpected turn of events for, improvement in your health. But whatever it is, we're divinely protected here. And with HARDSHIP here in this fourth slot, it's saying, the advice of HARDSHIP is that you can't control what other people do. Okay, you can only control what you do. And, this kind of like, also, it's reminding me of two cards. Two cards kind of came to my mind. And the first one that came to my mind was the hangman, looking at the bigger picture and not really, controlling your actions. Looking before moving, on another aspect, it's reminding me of controlling your emotions, like with the King of Cups. You know, it shows the king sitting on the throne there on the water and controlling his emotions. So, yeah, you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. And this is something that I feel that this is unexpected, and it's going to be shocking. What else? Berkana. Okay. So now Berkana is a really super good rune, and look at it, it's touching Nathis over here. This is some sort of lacking that's definitely being overtaken by this new beginning. This is a new beginning, Pisces. This is something unexpected. Here it is right there. HARDSHIP, totally unexpected. This new beginning. And this could involve a family member as well. Berkana often talks about affairs of the family. Doesn't have to be a family member, but you know, it could be. And what else? Fehu. Ooh, Fehu. Look at this, Pisces. Man, Fehu twice. This is talking about some money, Pisces. Yeah, whatever this lacking here is, it's gone. I can tell that already just by looking at the runes. Let's see what else. I can't really say much about Fehu there because, this is coming from another person's point of view, so I'm trying to figure out what type of person it is that you're dealing with. Kanaz. Someone's in the dark. Yeah. This is Gemini energy as well. You could be dealing with somebody that has Gemini in their chart. Doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. Huh. Wow. Well, I like this. This is a really good person here, whoever it is that you're dealing with, I feel, though, that this person, they come across as pretty, materially resourceful and very protective as well. See, this is Eihwaz right here. They're a resourceful, protective person. And, I feel like they have a lot of money, whoever this person is. Yeah. But the thing is, they're a lot different than you are, Pisces, whoever this person is. And the reason I say that is because, this person doesn't look at things the same way that you do. This person doesn't see the full picture. They could, not really see the full spectrum of everything. They may lack some sort of clarity. There could be some hidden truths that they just don't catch, that they don't see. And that's why I feel they're a little different than you are, because, we're kind of like more psychic and, more, I can't explain it, but this person's not like that. So, but they're very protective and they're very stable. What else? This person also may have a hard time expressing their feelings. Yeah. Wow, awesome. Eihwaz. Eihwaz. Wow. So Pisces, Eihwaz is the death rune. And that's the best place for it to be in this reading. It's touching Nathi's. Yeah. And, you know, this is a new beginning. It is the death, the ending of this lacking. Look at this. The ending of this hardship. That's what's coming with this new moon. I feel that's going to be an ending of this hardship. This is talking about your security and your money. Wow, I really like it. Man, what a good reading. I claim this one. Why is HARDSHIP there? Why is HARDSHIP there? The star. How interesting is that, huh? This is kind of like healing or something, you know. Maybe you're going through some sort of healing over some sort of hardship over here, or something here that was disruptive in the past. Could be hope, you know, hope. Hope, looking at the bigger picture. I see, look at this. I'm noticing here, it's got Eihwaz right there on his chest. You see that? Yeah. And here it is right here. Wow. Why else is HARDSHIP there? The Six of Cups. This could be a reconciliation, a shocking reconciliation. It could be. It could also be, you know, childhood memory. We got to get another card on this. King of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. King of Cups. Okay. So Pisces, this is some sort of an emotional healing, and it could possibly be with healing from something from the past. Yeah, someone or something from the past. And with the King of Cups, you know, which is our energy, Pisces. I think I mentioned the King of Cups earlier. That's kind of weird. But, you know, this is us, you know, maintaining our stability. You know, this is us right here, like I was talking about with HARDSHIP. It kind of reminded me of the King of Pentacles because, you know, we're maintaining our emotions. We're holding our emotions close to us, and there's a bunch of emotions and chaos going around us, and we're all chill. We're sitting here happy in our blessing. There's Wang Yu and Gable right here. And so we're just sitting here content in our blessing. This is some sort of, you know, emotional growth and learning to stay. This is learning too, and learning to stay balanced. Yeah. So something, you know, there is something here that was causing a bunch of this hardship. You know, this is healing after the storm. There could be healing about something from the past. It could involve the family. It doesn't have to be. I see Berkana there. Yeah, really, really interesting reading. Wow, and here you are, Pisces, the Hangman, looking at the bigger picture. Wow, that's a trip, yeah. Looking at the bigger picture. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Wands. Wow. Victory and success. This is some sort of emotional healing, Pisces. Yeah. Could be healing over something from the past. And it looks really good. I see money here. Definitely stability. Money and stability here coming to you. I really like this. Yeah, I think this this new moon is going to really shake some things up. It's going to shake things up for us in a good way. What else is going on with Pisces? Gosh, these cards are all backwards and upside down. There we go. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So stay positive, Pisces. That's very important here. You know, I see Wang Yu here on the King of Cups. You know, Wang Yu indicates happiness and joy, but it also is talking about staying positive, all right? Don't dwell on any of the negativity, you know. You definitely don't want to bring any negativity with you into this new cycle. Yeah. What else? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. And at the bottom of the deck it says, your hard work is paying off. Wow, I like it. Let's get some of these warm runes out here, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Beth. Wow, joyful new beginnings. That's a trip. Yeah, that kind of blows my mind. I'm looking over here at Berkana. This is, the meaning of Berkana is birth, new beginnings. And actually, Beth is talking about new beginnings. And look, it has something to do with family because it could, because look she's holding a baby. That's her baby. Wow. What else is going on with Pisces? Doer. Wow. Man, this is such an awesome reading, Pisces. Wow. Let's get one more rune. Those are awesome runes. Let's get one more. And court. The apple tree. All right. I had to grab my book here. Well, yeah, we know what Beth means. Beth is, Beth is the birch tree. So yeah, this is the birch tree. And it's associated with joyful beginnings. It's talking about a new phase of life. This is definitely a new phase of life coming in. Look at this hardship, and this is a new phase of life. This hardship is ending. This is brand new. It says here, remember, changes can sometimes feel uncomfortable and challenging, and now's the time to get ready for these changes and transformations that are coming ahead, all right? So get yourself prepared. We got some good news coming. Let's look over here at Doer. I really like Doer too. Doer is a very good rune. Let's see if I can find it here. Here we go. Doer. This is the oak tree. Okay, and so why I got so excited about it is because it's one of my very favorite runes in this set. it's the oak tree. It reminds me of strength. See, look how strong he is. Strength. Yeah, strength. It's also talking about safety. Well, now this is safety. This is safety. It's also talking about flexibility, endurance, wisdom, leadership, and kindness. I really like it. All your hard work and training have paid off. You look majestic and strong, just like oak. You are in an efficient and fortunate situation in terms of family, work, financial situation, creativity, and relationships, and this will continue for a while. Believe in yourself, Pisces, and I keep saying that too. Oak also represents the intense energy of force, storms, and wind, and it symbolizes endurance that will improve you to make you more resilient. So yeah, really super good rune. Let's get over here to Court. Court. The apple tree. Where'd you go, Court? I have to get the right alphabet. Here we go. Okay, so this is physical and mental health, okay? It's telling you to take good care of your health, okay? And get your physical, get your sleep. You know, I see health right here. This is very positive. I mean, Fehu in the upright is very, very, very positive as far as your health goes. All right, so make sure that you're taking good care of it. Yeah. It's also talking about wholeness, spiritual harmony, and choices, and positive outcomes that come after suffering. So this is positive. This is positive outcomes coming after this hardship, this suffering. It's awesome. It represents a deep connection with the universe and is a reminder that you matter just for being yourself, and you don't need to prove yourself through productivity or hard work, and it's okay to rest and slow down and not actively do something. All right? So yeah, if you need to take your break, because get ready. We got new things coming. All right? So now's the time to rest if you need to. All right, Pisces, I'm going to grab some shadow cards here next. All right. I like to pull the shadow cards out because it, you know, pulls it up to the surface so we can heal it. And they're really sometimes very interesting. They definitely make you think. What's going on with Pisces? Procrastination. Putting things off becomes a bad habit, so use time management strategies. Yeah, don't procrastinate. Let's get one more. Unless you need to take a break. If you got to take a break, take a break. Just don't make a habit of it. Lack of awareness. Missing opportunities, not seeing potential risks. Seek facts and stay open-minded. So make sure that you're, staying aware, okay, Pisces? Yeah. Seek facts. Stay open-minded, but seek facts. Well, that's kind of like on the norm anyway. What's going on with Pisces? Facing fears. It's not about being fearless, but having courage to progress despite them. Yeah. And that's what it's about sometimes, Pisces, for sure. And what else? What's going on with Pisces? Heart path. Heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart, and you can't go wrong, Pisces. Just follow your heart. What else? Starlight. Starlight. Slow down. Sorry. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faults and create the light in the dark. Or keep the faith. Gosh, where did I learn how to read? Keep the faith and create the light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. That's right, I learned how to read in the public school. Yeah, I didn't get the opportunity to get a private school. What's going on with Pisces? The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and pull in your destiny. Wow, I really like this. And look at this, Pisces. Where'd that go? There he goes. He's hiding. Yeah. So, you know, pause. Sitting back, looking at the bigger picture, pausing for a second. I really like it, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.